After a heated argument and while pregnant with Jason's daughter, Katria kicked him out for the night so they could cool off. But what she found out after she let him back in made her so angry that she punched him in the face, fracturing his eye socket. Not only did he hook up with a random woman, but then he came home and had sex with Katria the next day. Watch this. How hard do you have to punch somebody to fracture their orbital bone?
Pretty darn hard.
I was gonna say so.
I think I had the power of my baby inside of me. No, being pregnant is very hard. You're very hormonal.
Yeah.
I think I punched him with all my might.
What happened?
He cheated. He went and we got into this argument. He left for the night, and in less than 24 hours, he was having sex with somebody else. Unprotected sex with somebody else. I'm pregnant. He comes back home the night, has sex with me, unprotected, while I'm having his child inside of my belly.
How do you know he had unprotected sex with somebody else?
I had a conversation with a girl.
Oh, she told you?
That's how I found out.
She says to you, yeah, I did him.
Yes.
Why would she tell you that?
She's a bitch.
Oh, so she was telling you like, hey, I did him.
Yeah. She was proud.
Yeah.
She was proud.
And so not only does he cheat on you, he could put your health at risk.
And my baby's, unborn baby's health at risk, because something happens to me, I give birth to the baby, it's going to happen to the baby.
He should have said, hey, by the way, before we have sex, I got something to tell you.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, how was the relationship before that night that he left?
We've had rocky moments, but before that argument, the relationship was good. The relationship was okay. I've always had suspicions of him cheating on me because he did start it off cheating on me.
You started the relationship off with him cheating on you?
He started it off, yeah.
I'm
he
saying,
cheated on me.
When you first started dating?
Yes.
And you stayed with him?
Yes.
And now he's cheating on you again. You bust up his face, and now you're back with him again.
Less than 24 hours.
No, but I'm saying, are you with him now?
No.
Oh.
He's got kicked out of my house.
Right. He's you know, whining and crying that he's living in a motel or hotel or whatever.
Bad.
Shelter.
Shouldn't have cheated.
Yeah. You went to jail, right?
Yeah. So to add insult to injury, he put me in jail that night.
Did he called the police?
He called the police on me.
And he said, hey, she punched me. And they
made a report.
And they put handcuffs on you.
They took me to jail, pregnant.
Pregnant. How long were you in jail for?
I was in jail for about 6 hours.
Yeah. So you get locked up, you get out, and you decide to work things out?
Yeah.
But then what happened that he's not living with you?
Well, I was in the process last month of moving into my new apartment, and I have a very strict landlord now. Our arguments get very hectic.
And he said, hey, either he goes or you go.
Exactly.
I'm told you watch my show every night.
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's nice.
my nights consist of, I watch it with him.
Oh, he watches the show too?
Yeah, we like to...
And you guys watch my show and you still fight?
That's the thing, Steve. So that's why we're here. We've threatened each other so many times with Steve. I said, if you pass a lie detector test, maybe we can work things out. I was waiting for you to yell at him.
Well, I mean, really, I should be yelling at you. I mean, you know, punch him in the face. Does he think you're cheating?
I don't think so. I don't see why he would.
Do you cheat?
No.
Do you feel bad that he's in the homeless shelter?
Absolutely do not. I do not. It's the price to pay when you're being a cheater.
What, again, you know, he cheated in the beginning, he cheated again. Is this somebody that you see that you could be long-term with?
I don't know yet.
Do you love him?
I do.
Why?
He's the father of my daughter.
Oh,
He's
please.
a great dad.
Any guy could have got you pregnant.
That's true, and two did, but and two did.
Right, so I'm saying, you know, sex and love are two different things, right?
Yes.
What do you love about him?
I love how he is when he's not out lusting over other women.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big problem that we do have. He lusts over other women. He's constantly
He's younger than you, I see.
He's 4 years old younger.
Yeah. So, okay, but he's a good dad?
He is a great dad.
He's a great dad.
He's a great
And
dad.
how is he with the other 2 kids?
He's amazing.
He's amazing.
Yes.
That's
my,
good.
My kids consider him
They all
dad.
love him.
We've been together long enough.
Well, okay, so that's a reason why maybe you want this to work out.
Yes, I do.
All right, let's meet Jason.
First of all, I just want to tell you everything that you feel is perfectly okay. I take full responsibility for making you feel the way you have felt the
You're a
last 4
liar,
years.
Jason.
No, it's
You're
the
a
truth.
liar. I'm not fat and ugly, but you call me fat and ugly.
And you're okay to
and
feel
you're
that way.
okay
No,
with sleeping with
listen,
other
listen,
women.
no, it's not okay.
And sleeping with
I
me right
think that-
after?
I think that as a
Do you
man...
call
While
her,
I'm pregnant?
Do you call her fat and
I
ugly?
have said that in the past. And
Oh my
listen,
God.
listen. As a man, like, I was just listening.
Like, what the hell are you? She's giving you a baby, and you're calling her fat and
Listen,
ugly?
Listen, as
Right
a man,
after I had the baby.
as a
Right
man-
after I'm just
as a
giving
man, I
birth.
apologize. I'm wrong.
That has
I'm
nothing to
wrong.
do with age.
No, not at all. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to mature. I want to
Yeah.
I want to be in a better space with you. And everything
don't
you're
believe
feeling,
you.
everything you're
I don't
feeling
believe you.
is understandable.
I
And I
don't believe
apologize.
you.
Like, I apologize for the beginning, the middle, and the end. I just want you to know I do not want this noose no more.
An apology is not enough, honestly. And if you don't pass this test, you're going to go right back to that shelter.
And that's understandable.
She throws you out, right, and says, go cool off, and you sleep with another woman. So you weren't thinking, damn, I just got kicked out of my apartment. I feel bad. I want to be with her so bad. You said, I'm going to get somebody else to screw.
Young-minded.
While my girlfriend that I love is pregnant at home crying over you.
It was very wrong, and I'm
Where
not
did you meet the other girl?
Facebook.
That night?
Yeah.
You did it that quick?
Yeah.
Wow.
But this is my thing. I apologize. I don't want you to.
But then, I don't mean to cut you off, but then you had sex with her, right? And you had unprotected sex?
Unprotected.
Yeah, that was wrong. No,
I know. Listen, we're young guys. When it comes to sex, sometimes you do stupid things. I'm not going to get on your ass about that. But what I do think is a huge problem is you go back the very next day, you sleep with her while she's pregnant with your child. You can endanger her health and the baby's health. Why would you do that?
I wasn't thinking. I
Come
wasn't
on,
thinking
man.
clearly.
Do you ever think?
I do. I
No,
definitely
no.
do.
I can answer
I
that for him.
definitely
No.
do. But I do want to say, like I said, I just
But
want.
the little head's thinking a lot more than the big head, right?
100%.
I just want to say this. At the
When
end
did
of
you tell her that you had the unprotected
2 weeks
sex?
after.
After the other girl told her.
Yes.
No.
Yes, when I
No.
found out.
No.
You told me,
No,
right? You
you-
told me when
No.
she texted
No,
me
no,
back,
no,
and she gave me the details, and
No.
I confronted you
You
with the phone.
confronted me with fake lies that she told you, and you got the information
What
out
fake
of me.
lies? You did sleep with her.
No, I did,
I am
but
unprotected,
the
so
woman
she
ended up
didn't
lying.
lie.
So, like, after all of it, she was saying all these lies. Honestly, it's understandable
And
to
is that
believe.
when she gave you the Mike Tyson
Oh,
treatment?
yo, she hits like a bull. She hits like a bull.
And
Can
so,
I just want to say this. At the end of it all, like, being young-minded and seeing where my heart's at, I do not want this life without you. I want to sleep, wake up next to you and the kids. I
Are
want
you
to
sure
make
you
my
want to sleep and
breakfast.
wake up next to me?
Yes, I am sure.
Next to your fat, ugly girlfriend?
I love you.
Like,
I love you, and at the end of the day, all that stuff that I said to you was wrong, and it's not okay. I'm not sitting here justifying it. I made this.
Okay,
I made this
Jason.
call so we could show you that I'm willing
and I hope
to.
you pass.
That I'm willing
and
to.
I
move,
hope you pass.
Listen. I'm willing to move on from all of this because at the end of the day, you're the woman I see in the future. And as a man, I've made my mistakes. I've laid my bed and I want to move forward.
Okay,
I
he
love
had
you.
to say. Let me have my say. If you don't pass this test, I'm through. I'm done. There's no more us. I don't care. And if you pass, there's no social media. There's nothing. We can share on social media. You're not gonna text. I'm gonna have the password to all of your accounts.
Listen.
I don't care.
Okay, that's fine.
You want
That's fine.
trust from me?
That's fine.
You have to
That's
earn
fine.
that
And
trust from me.
Listen, hell yeah. Hell yeah. And guess what? After all of these 4 years of the damage, I appreciate everything you have done, and I apologize as a man, as a father, and as a son. Like, that's not okay. And I just want you to understand that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, there's nothing else to say.
Well, and hopefully it passed, right?
Yeah.
No issue.
No
Flying
issue.
colors.
Okay, so I just,
Yeah.
I want to go back to like when she punched you in the eye, right? Did you go down?
No, I stood up. Stood up like a champ.
Yeah, you stood up.
If you really want the full truth, when she hit me in my eye, the back of my tooth got knocked out. So I have a missing tooth. She hits hard.
So then what'd you do?
What did I do?
Yeah.
I ended up leaving the house. I called first. Told me to call the cops because I don't hit women. I
Told
lay
him
my
to
hands
call
on
the
women.
cops on his pregnant
I did,
girlfriend.
I did. Call.
As a grown man, you can punch for your girlfriend, and you call.
Well, hey, listen, I didn't want to put my
Call the police.
Call the
And
police
you said,
and handle it.
Okay, I'm gonna have my
I'm gonna handle
pregnant
the
girlfriend
wrong.
locked up.
Wrong. It was wrong, but I didn't know how to deal with that,
listen,
and I didn't want to hit a
you're
woman.
wrong for hitting them. I have to say that because
I am.
You know,
I am.
You know, you should never put your hands on each other. Never, ever,
know.
ever.
I know.
Do you think that she cheats on you?
No, not at all.
Let's find out. Katria, you're up first. And we asked you, while in a relationship with Jason, did you have sexual intercourse with any other men besides him? You answered no. While in a relationship with Jason, did you have sexual contact with any other men besides him? You answered no. The results came back the same to those two questions, and it came back that Katria told the truth.
Your turn. Your turn.
Ready?
Your turn.
I know what it is.
Yeah, your
Is
turn.
Jason gonna pass?
He's not gonna pass.
Yeah, do I need to bring Mike up here?
Yeah.
I mean, if you punch him, below the chest, okay?
All right, we'll try. I've got too much of an aim. I was trying to go for the other eye today.
Listen, before we read those results, I just want this to be known. After I pass this test, I want nothing but to move forward. I understand where this comes into play. I just want to move forward with you. I love you, and you're the love of my life.
We'll see.
Jason came here, he took a lie detector test, and we asked him, besides the one time when she was pregnant while in a relationship with Katria, did you have sexual intercourse with any other women besides her? He answered no. Besides the one time when she was pregnant while in a relationship with Katria, did you have sexual contact with any other woman besides her? He answered no. The results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Jason told the truth.
Can I give her a hug? Let me say this to you. Let me say this. At the end of the day, baby girl, I apologize for it all. And if I could go back in a time machine, I will take it back. I'm sorry that I caused you so much insecurity. As a man, I'm 26 years old, and I want to build. I want to be like you. Yo, Wilkos, I look up to you as a man, bro. The relationship you have with your wife.
Bro.
Where I'm sorry.
I'm a bro. It's
sorry,
okay.
but like, yeah, you're an idol to me. As men, I think that we don't have the right idols at young ages. I have come from like struggle. Like I've been struggling my whole life, and I just want this to be an understood point. I appreciate what you do with your wife. That's my goal. I want to be in the house, to have the car, and just this is the woman that it will never be another woman. I realize my mistake.
Do you know something? 28 years ago today is when I told my wife I was in love with her. But, like, so, I just want to tell you this. No relationship is smooth sailing all the time, right?
Yeah.
She's married to me, so, you know, it's like this.
Yeah.
But you stick by each other, you respect each other, and you do that. Like, people ask me all the time, what's the secret of, you know, a good marriage? It's being with the right person. I'll do anything for you. You'll do anything for me. I'm gonna go through my bad times. I need you to have my back. When you go through bad times, I'm gonna have your back, and nobody can come between us. You do that, you guys will be fine.
Thank you, Steve.
That's what
Good luck.
I'm doing.
Thank you.